Superior Sunrise continues here in Sheridan, Wyoming. About to get underway here in just a few minutes with day number one. I feel a little undressed with my next guest. My goodness, I forgot my tie and my khaki jeans, man. Kyle Shove, the world champion auctioneer, is joining us, and, of course, dressed for the part. Kyle, good to see you this morning. It's been a long time since we've seen each other.
Yes, we've crossed paths many a time, but it has been a while. It's good to have you out here.
Well, it's good to be here, and here in the Cowboy state of Wyoming. I got to bring up the way we met some, I'm going to say, over 20 years ago, probably more like 25 years ago. You had just kind of started announcing at the Daddy of them all at Cheyenne, and I was there as a pickup man. So, and you're still there.
Yeah, I'm still there, and we've kind of missed you ever since. But, yeah, we had a lot of fun in those early days, and it's still the Daddy.
Yes, it is. Kyle, let's talk about the serious side of what we're getting into today and what we're about to see. Of course, you guys own a barn up there in Montana, a sale barn, and you're seeing some great times in the cattle business right now.
Yeah, everybody's winning right now, aren't they? You know, from cow-calf producers to the yearling guys, the stockers and feeders, and everybody's in a good trajectory and in such a good feel around the industry. And, you know, you feel it on the ground level day to day at the livestock market there. And then when you come here to Superior Sale, whether any of the ones we've been at this summer, there's just a good buzz around. And it's like, man, it's high time.
What are some of the questions that you're getting from customers, whether it's longtime customers that have never seen the cattle industry like this, or maybe new customers that are just coming to see you guys in Lewiston? What's some of those questions that you're getting that you're maybe being able to help some of those guys with that way you answer them?
Well, it's in times like these where we really start talking a lot about marketing and what can I do to improve the marketing of my cattle. You know, there's years where we really worry about the health, or there's years that we worry about some of these other factors that are kind of out of our control. I think especially in these higher markets, people realize that, hey, we can control some of these things when it comes to marketing these cattle. So it's a lot of those kind of questions and about timing and what are the terms and again the animal health situation. What kind of shots and what kind of a program do we need to be on to entice more bidders to be active when we sell cattle, whether it's through the video auction or whether it's through the sale ring, because there's a certain amount of cattle that still got to come through the ring. We do a great job marketing the load lot types here, but there's a certain amount of those cattle that have to go somewhere else. And so it's kind of that balance always of trying to find what the key points are in making maximizing the return.
Genetics is a big part of it, obviously, Kyle. You want to raise the best cow that you can. Obviously, to raise the best calf you can, it takes great bull power like that. I know we're seeing a lot of folks really, really focus on that here the last handful of years as well. There's
no question about it, and I'm very lucky to live in one of the greatest seed stock areas in the country, in the middle of Montana, where there's just strong genetics throughout the entire state. But that's the other factor of this that I think people start paying attention to a little more. How can I drive more pounds of pay weight to shipping day? And a lot of that comes back to the breeding power, not to mention the maternal side that is so important. And we're in a cow-calf heavy state in Montana, so those genetics are really at the forefront every day.
Do you do anything different as an auctioneer up there behind the microphone in a big-time market like this where it's so strong, where it's so good, compared to, say, even if we take us back a handful of years where the market was a little bit tougher, but you're obviously working for the customers out there for Superior, but do you do anything different behind the microphone in a big-time good market like this?
I try to stay out of the way a little bit more. You know, there's a little less talking. There's a little less making speeches. We're not having to kind of make arguments for why these cattle might be worth a little bit more because they're kind of bringing the money already. So, yeah, to be honest with you, there is an element of kind of just getting out of the way, let the market do what the market is doing, enhance the competition, make sure the urgency to bid is created. But some of those small points of being an auctioneer certainly knows when to say something and when to just shut your mouth and sell.
Okay, real quick before they're telling us to wrap it up. Busy with announcing Cheyenne, busy with auctioneering, running a sale barn. Do you still get to sing much anymore?
We do get to play a little bit of music every now and then, you know, the Walking Boys, yeah.
I like the Walking Boys and Kyle Shove joining us here on Superior Sunrise. We'll be right back with more.